Okay, so I'm making a video, and oh, first thing, I'm wearing this beanie because the thing is, I usually don't wear hats or beanies because my hair doesn't, because I don't look good with them. Like my hair looks like an onion or something. I don't know, but today my hair looks disgusting. Well, not disgusting. It just doesn't want to cooperate with me. So I'm not. So I like it looks. This is the first time that my hair actually looks better with something on it instead of nothing on it. But yeah. But usually I don't wear anything on top of my hair because it looks ugly, like right now. But I don't know. It looks better since because my hair isn't listening to me at all today. Um, wait. I thought I heard something. Never mind. Okay, so okay, so today I'm going to talk about this idea of manners. Okay, it's well not manners. It's just basic politeness. And okay, so this topic came up to me while I was on the metro, the subway, and I was just, just heading back home. I bought a few clothes and I was heading back home because I was like, oh, I'm tired. I'm just gonna chill, watch some TV or whatever. And the thing is, this oh, do you guys like my shirt? But anyway, so the thing is, there's this man, and I'm like standing, I'm holding onto the pole, I'm just standing, I'm just chilling. And this guy comes over, and he has like seven bags with him, and he bumps me, and like it's not even like a little tap, it's like a bump where I fall into the seat like next to me, and there's someone in that seat, so I sat on top of someone for like the split second, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, and then the lady's like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. She's tiny, she's like this tiny woman, and this guy just bumps into me, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And she's like, oh, it's fine. And I look back at the dude, and he just keeps walking. He just keeps walking, and he's hitting other people on the way too, and they're falling, and they're being pushed, and they're looking at him, and they're glaring him down because even though he didn't mean for us like to hit us, and it wasn't him like per se, it was his bags. He still has you should still say I'm sorry or excuse me or something like that. Like he didn't even say excuse me before he moved. He just pushed his way through, and that really pisses me off because if I was that same person, I mean, I always say I'm sorry or excuse me before like I like if I like after I hit someone or before if I think I'm gonna hit someone, I'm gonna say excuse me, and if I hit someone, I'm gonna say I'm sorry. So, but this guy, him and his swag, I guess, swag. He just hits me and hits everybody else on the way, and he's pushing and he's shoving, and these people are getting hit, and he's like just walking through that subway, and he's being so unpolite because he didn't say I'm sorry to anybody. And there's like this girl, right? And then we hit a stop, and this girl, she walks into the subway. She's about to take a seat, and as she's taking a seat, that same guy, like he's lugging through, he takes the seat that she's about to take. It's really sad because you could tell that she was gonna take it, but she was walking and he was fast walking. That's why he hit everybody. But yeah, and he took that seat from her, and she's just standing there, and like she didn't know what to do, so she just walks off, and I feel bad for her, and everybody's just staring at that one guy, but he doesn't care. He's just looking through his bags, and his bag, I guess I don't know what his bag has, but it's full of cocaine. I don't give a shit. All I care is that he was so impolite to everybody, not even just me. And that one girl, like, I felt so bad because she was carrying like her handbag, and then she also carried like two shopping bags, and they look pretty heavy. They're pretty big, so. And you know, when you're in public, it doesn't matter if you don't know the person. You should always, whenever you can, apologize if you hit them. That's just common. And I didn't scratch my armpit. Well, I'm scratching my chest. But anyway, so it's common decency to not be a douchebag and just walk by through. Oh, I just played a song, so that's the sound if you're hearing it. But yeah, so I don't understand what that guy's problem was. Maybe he had a bad day, but it doesn't matter if you have a bad day. You should be saying I'm sorry if you hit someone. Even if you don't know them, you should say I'm sorry or excuse me when you think you're about to hit them, because it's just common decency. The decency. Oh my god. It got me really, really mad because I felt really bad for that girl. And she had to stand and she had to like carry her shopping bags, and they like kept falling too, and I was just, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I wish I had a seat so I could give it to her because she was pretty, but oh, it's not only because she was pretty, it's because she looked like she was having a hard time. Oh wait, that's too loud. But yeah. So that was something And another one was where this guy, and I was going to school. It was in the morning. The one that I just described happened like right now. But in the morning, I usually take the bus to school. So as I was taking the bus, I was standing and I was holding onto the top bar, and this guy walks in, and it's not the same guy, of course not, but he has a pretty big bag, and it's those ones that with the straps, and they're like a duffel bag, that's what it was. So he had a duffel bag with him, and it's on his side, and it's kind of protruding off of him. It looks like a tumor. I'm not making tumors. I'm not making fun of tumors, but yeah. So like it's just like a big kind of thing. It's just out there. I'm sitting, and then okay, so I'm standing there, and okay, so this is more of a funny story, but I still got mad. But what happened was that his duffel bag kind of pushed because the bus kind of lurched to the side when it like sped off. So as it lurched, his bag pushed into me, and then I fell, and then like I did this against the window, and there's this girl's face, and it's right here. Like this is our distance, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then she's just staring at me. She didn't say anything. I just said I'm sorry, and she just stared at me. So I was like, okay. And I just slowly got up, and everyone's staring at me because they're like, what was that big sound? Because I slammed on the window. And then, so everybody's just staring, and this girl, she looks petrified, like, her face is just, like, towards me, like, and it's this far away. It's not that, it's not that far away, and so, I get back up, and I'm just standing there, and I'm glaring at the guy with the duffel bag because he's the one who pushed me, and because of that, like, I almost fell on this one girl, but oh my gosh, she looks so terrified. And well, she looked about high school, but she looked so scared because I think she thought that I was gonna like crush her and she's gonna die. I think her life kind of flashed before her eyes because I kind of saw like this light like go. So yeah, so that was my pointless story right there, just for fun. But yeah, so it's common sense. You should know this by yourself that whenever you're on and you were public, like it doesn't even have to be on public transit. If you're just walking along and you hit someone and it's an accident, or if I don't know why you would want to hit someone that you don't know on purpose, but that's a really sad song, so I'm looking to that. Okay, but so you should be saying I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if you don't know them. It doesn't matter if they're ugly. It doesn't matter if they're homeless. It doesn't matter if they're rich. Or it doesn't matter if they're pretty. It doesn't matter if anything. Like if it's a person. Or a dog or a cat, I don't know, but if it's a person and you hit them on accident, you should say I'm sorry. And if you think you're gonna hit them, you should say excuse me, like duh. But of course this is different, but the different choice is if someone's like standing in the middle of the walkway. I'm gonna talk about that in another video. Actually, in fact, I'm gonna talk about it in the next video, the one right after this, because that just got to me. So yeah, so that's just a personal thought, and please think about that. Okay, rhymed out. Next video.